It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, it's Deshaun Watson. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
Leading them out, a first-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, former Clemson Tiger, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And when he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
16 carries, 53 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Wormley. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Here's Watson.
Looking deep here from Mechie. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Justin Jefferson,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
On first down, it's Watson.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
This defense for the Steelers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is.
There he goes, right side. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
extra point away now from tying this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Third down and 10. These two teams all tied after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now it's Watson. And it's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. John Mechie, 27 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First throw now for the backup Tua Tagovailoa. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, first and goal. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Bijan Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I would keep having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau able to record his 5th sack of the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as he was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the 2nd quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump this game up as this one moves on.
He probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw, Watson.
This will be complete to Mechie.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
These two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On 1st and 10, Watson. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Watson now to throw. Touchdown, Browns!
John Mechie with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. The kick by Piñeiro is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run with Hall. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Robinson up the middle, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sam Laporta, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns extend their lead yet again. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And the Steelers set to take the field.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at...
There he goes, left side.
Tyreek Hill.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyreek Hill. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Steelers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Browns to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On first down, Watson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
And the Browns getting set to go.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Here's Watson.
He gets this one to Mechie.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Watson off play action. And he will find his man Samuel. Touchdown! Deshaun Watson. 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game.
And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find...
And how about this, a fake? And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a 1st down throw. Watson.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Robinson is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Well, definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
And they can't bring him down.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And now out come the Steelers.
This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
M.J. Stewart made the tackle from his corner spot.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
1st down, Steelers.
Now Tua going to change the play. On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
Fights off the defender, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Looking to pass, Tua, and he'll find Hall. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Steelers.
Tua going to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Keeps himself upright, escaping the to a hit, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the